I knew my time would come and had to wait for it. So every night a nigga pray for it. Ain't no going back, the only way is forward.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL back in full effect. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm really not. But I'm just not no bitch, you know. Like, I mean, I'm just a man about this. Nah. For real though, I feel a little bit better, y'all. I feel pretty good. I can actually talk again somewhat. So yeah, I wanted to do a video for you all because this is just something that I've been thinking about. I was talking about it with the homies the other day, and I know you all like to talk about this in the comment section with me too. So write in the comment section right now your top 5 list of heroes, the top 5 best heroes when they were first released. So at the time when they were first released, which heroes do you think were the best heroes out of all the heroes in Mobile Legends? What's your top 5 that was just super strong when they first got released? Like the second they dropped, they just super powerful. Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about in this video here. And also, let's see if we can get this video to, like, I don't know, like a good 5 billion likes or something like that. I mean, that's something slight for y'all. That ain't nothing. Let's get to a good 10 billion likes, even though it's not that many people on Earth. But I mean, y'all just got to share the video and send it off to Mars. What am I talking about? Okay, this is just random. See, I can talk now and I'm just losing my mind. But anyway, yo, let's get into it, man. This list isn't going to be in any particular order because yeah, it's just hard to put this type of list into an order. But I think that my five heroes are accurate. So we're gonna start with the one we know everyone is gonna put on this list. I want to talk a little bit about number 1, Argos. Now, Argos is hands down has to be number 1. I don't know what order to put everyone else in on this list, but Argos is definitely the most powerful hero to ever been released in Mobile Legends history. Like, never in the entire history of Mobile Legends have we had a guy come out freaking invincible. Well, technically this guy isn't even out yet, so still we haven't had a guy come out who is invincible. But I mean, he's been changed and modified a little bit, and I know a lot of people were saying in the comment section like he's not even worth buying anymore. So let's stop being over dramatic. This guy's still freaking invincible. They changed something that really changed nothing. He's still going to be the top banned. If they keep him the way he is right now, he's going to be the top banned person in the game. But yeah, let me know what you all think about him thus far. Do you think that the nerfs that they made to him, if you can even call it a nerf, is going to be substantial, or do you think it's not? Because me, I don't think it actually does much to him. I still think he's a very, very powerful hero, and that was one of the reasons that I suggested the suggestion that I did. When it came to Argos, I thought that a better fix for him would be when he's using his ultimate. It's cool that he's invincible, I'll give him that, but he shouldn't be that powerful, because the thing is, he's powerful enough to take people out without his ultimate. So I think that when he's using his ultimate, his power should be cut in half. That way he's forced to use his ultimate to only run away. So yeah, his ultimate won't be this thing where he can just go and slay everybody and kill everybody. His ultimate is going to be this thing that's used as a defensive mechanism more so than just attacking. I mean, if he's really destroying somebody and it's like coming down to a close call, then yeah, he can still kill people if they cut his damage down to half, but it's not going to be like he's just standing there trying to take on a whole team like he can right now. So yeah, that was my solution for it. That's not what they changed. They just made it so it takes him longer to get to the same ultimate. His ultimate, I mean, they changed the amount of health that he can get and stuff like that, but it's nothing really that huge to him, because yeah, the guy is just freaking amazing. That just shows how powerful he was to begin with, because they can nerf him like this and he's still super powerful. But yeah, let me know what you all think about that. I definitely had to throw him on this list. I think he's one of the most he is the most powerful hero to ever even be announced, at any point, not even without coming out. He's the most powerful hero to ever be announced in Mobile Legends. So yeah, let me know what you all think about that one on there. Moving on to the next one here, we have Alpha. I don't think this Alpha pick is going to come as a shock to anyone, because he's actually been in my last few videos. I've been covering similar topics because they've just been dropping some crazy strong heroes lately, and I'm actually happy about that. But yeah, Alpha, he holds the nerf. He holds the record for the most nerfs in Mobile Legends history, like back-to-back nerfs. And I feel like we might be seeing that soon with Argos, but I don't know. I don't think that he's super powerful. Like I said, what I told you about Argos, that's an easy fix for him, and I think it'll be an efficient fix. But when it comes to Alpha, yeah, he had so many nerfs and he was still very strong, and even now he's still not terrible. He's not terrible at all. I mean, there's just people that other people prefer over Alpha. I haven't used him enough to say if he's still viable or not right now, but yeah, when he first came out, he was definitely so powerful that they had to keep nerfing him. They nerfed him 6 times. Like, it's crazy when somebody can be nerfed one time and still be powerful. But then after that, he was nerfed the second time, was still too powerful. Then a third time, like to really put it into perspective like that, a third time he was still too powerful. Fourth time, too powerful. Fifth time, too powerful. Like, how many times can you nerf a guy and he's still one of the most powerful in the game? Like, how many times? Like, it was just crazy. That's why Alpha has to make this list. Like, I think when you just say, oh, he got nerfed 6 times, it sounds like a small amount of times, but no, that means he kept getting nerfed over months and was still just dominating stuff in the game. So yeah, I definitely had to throw him on this list for that reason. He's an absolute beast. Another one we want to point out for this list is Moskov. Moskov, I think that he was not expected to be this powerful when he first came out. I think a lot of people underestimated him. They slept on him because of his attack range. I know that was the biggest reason for me. I saw his attack range was so small. I was like, what? I mean, he can't really do anything. Like, why not just use Layla and stay out of range of him? But then once people started to learn how to use him and stuff like that, he quickly rose to become one of the best heroes in the game because of how much damage he did. And he could just tear up the entire team very, very quickly. Like, no one noticed how overpowered he was until people actually start getting good with him. And I think that's what it takes sometimes. It takes someone like showing off how powerful someone is before everyone else can see it. Because sometimes I think that's the crazy thing about life. That's when how people create all these crazy inventions and stuff like that, like a freaking light bulb. Like, who would have thought that a light bulb would be as important as it is today? Like, just imagine back in the day before light bulbs existed. Somebody, like when they were using candles and stuff like that and just lighting that on fire. Why would somebody just come up with a light bulb? Like, you must have been seen as crazy to think that he was good. That's kind of how people were. Like, Moskov, when people were using Moskov at first, it was like, yo, you all are crazy. That guy's trash. And then he became one of the best heroes in the game. So I think that it's like that type of visionary effect. Some people are just visionaries when it comes to certain things where they can see things that other people can't. So yeah, that's definitely a dope thing. I love that about life. I love that about people. And yeah, that's why I had to throw Moskov on this list. He was just super powerful. He took everybody by storm. Like, he took over the game very quickly once people started to realize what he's capable of. So yeah, had to give him his respect. Moving on to the next one here, we have Kerry. Kerry is obviously still one of the best heroes in the game, even though like when she was released, of course she's been crazy. She's been dominating for the longest, but she has just got a nerf. And I think the nerf, I just skimmed over that nerf, but they lowered it by 20%. They lowered her attack speed, and that's one of her most deadly things. It's one of her most deadly things. They lowered the attack speed by 20%. But when you think about the fact that people use Inspire on her, I think that she does too much damage and attacks too fast anyway. Like, 20%, is that really going to be a lot? If you really think about it, is 20% going to be a lot for her? That's something that I'm curious about. I don't know if she's just going to be completely trash and useless now, but yeah, that actually might be a good video that I can test out. And go see how she feels, because yeah, I think that she's still insanely powerful. She's still probably going to be insanely powerful, but definitely when she first came out, her power was just unmatched. Like, she was able to attack so fast, and she just melts. She literally just melts. There's nobody who can, like, she can literally, it takes like Layla and Bruno and people like that, like a few shots to kill people, but she can attack with like 20 shots before they can hit a good 3 on her, and it's just crazy. And then with the lifesteal that she has, if you're building lifesteal on her, it's just, yeah, it's insane. So yeah, Kerry I had to throw on this list. The last one, it was actually a challenge for me to think of this hero. I think there might be able to be a better hero on this list, but I don't know. You all let me know in the comment section down below. I definitely want to see your list and see if there's a better hero for this spot, but I have to go with Vexana. My homie Respawn reminded me of how strong she was. Like, when you got to remember when Vexana was first released, she was out here bringing giants into the game. Her ultimate, it turned people into giants on the map, and that was just absolutely crazy. I don't know what type of bug that was. Like, I don't know how that was even possible. Like, how did they mess up that bad where she was able to turn people into giants? So she kills somebody a normal size, they come back to life as the freaking like 10 times their original size. Yeah, Vexana was just amazing. And also she has that burst damage. She always had that burst damage, and I think that a lot of the top players were noticing how strong she was when she first came out as well. Like, they noticed how you can pull people in, you can put the blast under them, and then you can kill them and get them on your side. It's just completely was overpowered when she first came out. Like, the amount of burst, like she had that burst damage, the crazy burst damage like Eudora. She had that crazy burst damage, but she also could kill you and get you to join her team, which allows you to have a decoy, which allows you to have somebody dealing extra damage. It was just so valuable, and we had never seen a hero like that before, and that was huge. That was like crazy for her time, like the time period where she was just released. Even though it wasn't super long ago, it was unheard of in Mobile Legends at that point in time. And there hasn't been a hero since that can do the same thing. But yeah, she was just pretty overpowered for that reason. They were like, even just hearing about her, just hearing, yo, there's going to be a hero in Mobile Legends who can bring people back to life. Like, what are you gonna think when you hear that? Like, that she can, once she kills people, she brings that person to your team. So basically, it can be a 6v4 now. So yeah, like that was instantly overpowered. Just thinking about it, just literally sitting there thinking about it, it could be a 6v4. Yeah, that's pretty strong. So yeah, that's pretty much my top 5 list. I thought that this was an interesting topic to talk about because yeah. It's been a few weeks since I've done a video on this, and I think that now's a good time to do it with Argos coming out. But do you think he's still going to be that prevalent after these nerfs that they've done to him? And also, let me hear your opinions on Kerry. Is she still going to be valuable after that 20% attack speed nerf that she's caught? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Think I've pretty much reached my limit about talking right now, so yeah. I'm gonna catch you all later, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop that thumbs up, and I'm gonna catch y'all later, man. Peace out.
I came up from nothing, nigga, you can't tell me shit, yeah. Did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now a nigga getting rich, I swear every day we lit,
yeah, man. Every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me shit, yeah. Remember I was broke, now I'm getting rich, yeah.
When you diamond colder than a bitch, then you know you lit. When you quit to take a nigga bitch, then you know you lit.